Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Monday. It is May 1st. If you didn't already know that, well, I don't know how you didn't know from all the memes on Facebook with Justin Timberlake's face on it. And for those of you who don't know, when he was with NSYNC, he sang, "It's gonna be May." He meant me, but it sounds like May. So everyone is using that meme to announce the beginning of May. So just thought I'd share that. It's very funny. What's up? Busy week last week, as you guys know. I chatted a lot about a lot of things. I'm going to do a similar thing today because most of those events that I talked about last week are happening this week now. And so something really fun I did on the weekend was I was on this CJOB Saturday morning show with my buddy Kevin Bergen and my new buddy Darren Turner. So they are filling in for Tom Milroy for a few Saturdays, I suppose. And so we just chatted about my blog, we chatted about me, I talked about some upcoming events and stuff, and I kind of helped. I stayed on for the rest of the show. I was only supposed to be there for like half an hour maybe. I stayed for 2 because of course that's me. Chimed in whenever. It was nice to meet folks from Bison Transport, and then of course the Kramers from Winnipeg, my Winnipeg realtor, and Mr. KMG Gold. That was fun too. It was awesome. I had a great time. I will absolutely, hopefully do that again. And one thing that I did during that radio show was I had Facebook Live on. First of all, oh my gosh, I'm so hot. It is gorgeous out here. I usually check the weather first before I leave the house, and today I didn't. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, it's hot. It's nice, Winnipeg. I love it. Anywho, sorry, squirrel. So during my CJOB radio show with Kevin, I did Facebook Live. So I used this, it's not software app, I don't know what you want to call it, BeLive.tv. So it allowed me to schedule the Facebook Live, and on my Facebook page it did have a reminder for those people to remind them when to log on, because then I'd be live. And now, first of all, I loved it because you can, when people comment, you can put their comments up on the screen. I can put my comments on the screen, or any questions I wanted to ask, things like that. So I only did it the day before the interview, so next time I'll do it way ahead of time so people can chime in and engage. But I'm definitely going to do a little bit of a talk show in the next week or so as it relates to using Facebook Live, scheduled Facebook Live, because it was really awesome. And I loved the fact that people could comment and I could see and I could share their comments, things like that. So I'm going to try it again. And I believe now, because I have no idea why they sent this to me, but there's a beta version where you can have like an actual talk show. So up to 10 people can be live on your show. So I think I might try that out with you folks in Winnipeg, and we'll do something fun, a fun topic, one evening maybe on a cloudy day so that people aren't all out and about. And I'm going to try it and have you guys chime in. Maybe for Mother's Day. Maybe I'll do a Peg City Chat with Nat Mother's Day in Winnipeg kind of talk show thing. I'll just stay tuned. I'm working on it. It's still formulating. So this week, big news is the Outlet Collection Mall is opening Wednesday morning. I will be at the VIP breakfast. Absolutely. How could I not? But it opens at 10 a.m. First 1,000 people get $30 gift cards. And then on the hour, every hour, they're giving away $1,000. Like, hello. So everyone that works a job, and I'm in HR and I'm taking half a day off just to go. So I would suggest that people who are in at work and expecting people to be a little late on Wednesday, don't be too upset. Come on, this is a big thing. I don't know why they do grand openings on a weekday. I'm not really sure, but that seems to be the case. Maybe because they don't want the entire city there. So I get that. So Wednesday morning, May 3rd, 10 a.m. is the Outlet Collection Mall grand opening here in Winnipeg. It's going to be fabulous. I can't wait to see it because, like I said, two and a half weeks ago, I was there for the preview, and it was in active construction mode. Like there was nothing. There was nothing. So It was just structure. So I'm very excited to see what it looks like this week when I go. All right, what else is happening? Okay, so I mentioned these things on the radio, so I feel like I should mention them here now too. There's a great gal named Charmaine. She's newer to the city, and she runs a business called Strategic Charm Boutique, and she's super chipper and fun and cute, and I just love her. And she started up this, I guess, group or meetup kind of called Hustle and Charm, and it's for female entrepreneurs, whether you're a blogger, own a business, whatever. And she's having a membership drive, I guess, and trying to get people out on Thursday. So it's called Hustle and Charm. You can find out more details on her website, strategiccharmboutique.com, I believe. And she's also on Instagram as Strategic Charm Boutique. All of the information is there. She's super cute. Love her. She's fun. I'll be there Thursday. So make sure you come down if you are a female boss. You know what I'm saying? A boss lady. So that brings me to another point. So way back when, for a year, I guess, I've been the co-founder and hosting Winnipeg Blogging Masterminds meetup group. So one of the things we noticed is that it was a core group of people that kept coming every month, and the same 3 to 4 people every month. And yet we would get new people each time, but those new people didn't come back all the time. When we asked for feedback, it was just the timing. Like Sunday mornings just aren't working for people, especially now that the weather's getting nice. It's much harder to get people to go to meetups. So for those of you that belonged to the Winnipeg Blogging Masterminds meetup group, it's now moving over to our Facebook group, and we will hold events as we can in the near future. Hopefully we'll be having one kind of hoorah before summer, and then resume again in the fall. But we're just gonna keep it to a Facebook group right now. It's just primarily for bloggers, people who are already blogging in the city. I know the style and fashion bloggers had a great little meetup this past weekend as well. I wish I could have attended, but hoping to get everyone that's a blogger in Winnipeg on this group. And it's really not about doing chores and those types of things, like you must tweet this and all that kind of stuff. It's really about education, resources, sharing best practices on how you blog, and that's how people get better, right? So that's what we've been doing for over a year. And if you haven't joined the Facebook group, please do. It's Winnipeg Blog Masters, but please know you should have a blog to do so, because that's what we're talking about, blogging stuff. Okay? All right. Another thing happening this week, obviously Winefest is still going on. It started yesterday, I believe, and it goes till Saturday. So those of you who love up your wine, I don't know if I'll be able to get to any, but I'm hoping I can. Busy with events. Culture Card, they're getting their rooftop preview coming and starting, I think, this week as well. That's an exclusive event. I'll hopefully be attending on Thursday as well. I have lots of things on Thursday, so I might be in 5 different places at the same time somehow. And in addition to Winefest, there is this group of guys who I've known for a long time. They are R&R events, R&R, so reggae R&B, okay? They do these events, they do brunches. My sister and I sang at one of their brunches maybe a month ago. And they're just always putting on these great kind of urban vibe events that are for the grown and sexy. So this Saturday is the Wine Up, which is after the Wine Fest, or even if you leave the Wine Fest a little early. So from 10 o'clock p.m. at Rudy's downtown by the Manitoba Hydro building will be Wine Up, and it'll be R&B, reggae, nice vibes, grown and sexy. I'll be there. Maybe you should be too. All right. What else? Oh my gosh, so much is happening, guys. Hair products for charity. Yes. So I have been on Instagram sharing my Peg City natural hair story for over a year now, and I've met and connected with some amazing women who are wearing their hair naturally in Toronto, Calgary, Montreal, Vancouver, all across Canada, all across the States. And I happen to really connect with a beautiful, beautiful woman, and she is Natural Canadian Girl is her Instagram. Her name is Kenesha. She's amazing. She's Jamaican, just like me. And her and I have hit it off and connected for the past year. And I can't wait to actually meet her in person. But anyway, we talk on the regular. And so she started up and is chairing and initiating hair products for charity. There's actually an Instagram for it as well, folks. And really it's about us as women who, or men, who have natural hair products that maybe you tried like one squirt of it and now you're not going to use it, you don't want to throw it out. Or if you have some products that you know you have extra of, duplication of, or some that you know you'll never use because of what's in it perhaps, we want to collect those products for folks who are in shelters or homeless, etc., that want to be able to do their hair and still take care of their hair, even though their situation may be somewhat unfortunate. At least they can have some products to do their hair. And so we are going to be collecting products across Canada. So right now in Toronto, I believe Honey Fig and Kirosh Beauty Supplies are both going to be collecting products for charity. So new and slightly used natural hair products. And then here in Winnipeg, I'm still working with two salons, and I'll announce those on Facebook as well, to collect here in Winnipeg. And then we're going to, of course, share that with those charities and shelters that need them. So stay tuned for that. A very awesome project that she started, and I'm very excited and honored to be a part of it and help as well. So with that, folks, segue again, Winnipeg Naturals. I'm looking for everyone that is a Winnipeg Natural. I started up an Instagram called Winnipeg Naturals, WPG Naturals, and it's really about collecting information and sharing tips, etc., products, all that kind of stuff, and of course featuring all these beautiful people who have natural hair in Winnipeg. And I'm probably, some people would think I'm a little scary because I have actually stopped people and said, hey, you're natural, join my Instagram page. And some of them have, so clearly it's working. Okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to gather people, because every time I talk to people who are natural in Winnipeg, they're always talking about how there's no one really to help care for their hair other than themselves, products, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to help culminate and cultivate that community. So WPG Naturals, if you're a natural hair wearing woman, man, child, whatever. Okay? All right, and last but not least, taxes. Have you done your taxes, folks? I did mine. Yeah, last minute, but I did them. I'm proud of myself. And my in-laws are here. So my in-laws decided about a month ago that they're moving to Winnipeg. And they just kind of said, we're moving to Winnipeg. And so they're here. They drove from Toronto Friday night, and they are here now. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's interesting. That's all I can say. It's interesting. But I'm glad they're here. I'm glad they're safe. And we'll see how it goes. If you have some great in-law stories, let me know. I'd love to hear about them. Okay? Anyways, that's my time. I'm off to work. I chatted off your ear for a long time today. So I hope you all have a fabulous week. Be good to each other, and we will chat soon. Stay tuned. Bye.